Okay, this is going to be our second attempt at the long form grip training. Yesterday I did like a 35-minute video and my mic died, so I didn't have any audio in the whole video. But I did get a good workout in. So today I'm just going to start doing little 20-minute videos as I do some grip training with the sand bucket. I'm just putting my hand in like this and rotating back and forth. I'm doing some grabs like this and I'm grabbing it, kind of doing that. I'm doing pulls like this, coming out, sort of flicking my hands out like this, rotating out, rotating in. And I'm going to do this for 20 minutes. So I figured during this time be a good opportunity. Sorry, I just ate some smothered chicken. During this time, this would be a good opportunity to just kind of go over like the history of my journey, right? So I had a bunch of conventional weights. I built a gym over the years, probably 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 years, and I had a bunch of conventional weights. I had like a squat rack and Olympic bar, some 45 plates, 30 plates, 25s, 10s, 5s, all that noise. And I used them occasionally. I didn't use them a lot. And I just kind of got sick of seeing them in my shed. I got some mat space. So I was training jujitsu, solo drills and stuff like that. And I got sick of seeing them, like all those weights just chilling there, right? And I realized that all that money I was spending, all that value I had, and just wasn't getting put to good use. I wasn't using them. And, I initially bought them to be more, to lift more weights and get stronger, to supplement my jiu-jitsu, but it's just not fun for me. I like bench, sure, squats okay, some of those other things like cleans and deadlifts, snatches, all that. It's just not something that I really like doing. And so I started searching on Instagram and I found some mace bells. I really like kettlebells. I've had a bunch of kettlebells. I built kettlebells, my kettlebell set over time up to pretty good chunk. I mean, I got 230s, 235s, 240s, 250s, and 260s. I'm getting ready to purchase some 88-pound kettlebells. Just kind of waiting on financial stuff right now. So, but yeah, I just wanted to go over a little bit of the history of Cretejitsu. I decided to sell all of my conventional weights over the years that I had built up. And so I sold them all, and then I started seeing these mace bells and these Indian clubs, and it just seemed like a really fun way to exercise. It seemed, and I was like looking at the prices, and I'm seeing them, and then I'm seeing the shipping costs, and just like, man, I wonder if there's a way I can just make this stuff. So I had an old aluminum bar and like a bucket, like this is a lot smaller bucket, and a bag of concrete, just in my shed. And I just decided maybe I can make one. Maybe I can make a mace bell, and I did that, and it was really fun. So I do those mace bell exercises a lot now. I bought myself a sandbag from Cerebus. I'm having a lot of fun with that sandbag. I also bought another one from like Wolf Tactical or Tactical Wolf. One, I can't remember what it's called. But you know, I'm having a lot of fun with that, the sandbag, and I'm finding that I'm working out more often because I'm enjoying it. I think that's really part of it. You know, I don't think there's any way, there's no right or wrong way to train strength. You know, I prefer the functional training as opposed to traditional training, you know, multiplanar training as opposed to isolating one group or 2 or 3 groups. I prefer to have multiplanar exercises and more full body exercising, you know, because when you're doing that, I feel like, and this is just a personal opinion, I feel like you tend to hit muscles that you didn't really know you were lacking. You know, hopefully this thing doesn't die on me. Yeah, my mic died. I charged it up this morning, but I didn't charge it for very long. So, but anyway, so I decided to craft my mace bell, and I've had having a lot of fun with that. And I invested like, I don't know, $200 total. Now I have a full set of mace bells. I have a 6-pounder, a 12-pounder, a 20-pounder, a 30-pounder, and a 40-pounder, all for like $200. And then I even have a 69-pound Indian club and a 33-pound Indian club that I crafted. You know, so we're going to try to build a full set of equipment for less than $300. I think that's practical. I think that's possible. I mean, outside of the sandbags, I did spend some money on the sandbag, but most of my stuff has just been like Facebook Marketplace. And I really, when I sold all the conventional weights last, I think it was 2 months ago, I decided to start making videos of my journey in this. I'm not interested in, you know, being famous, or I'm not interested in, you know, any of that shit. I just wanted to document my journey. You know, I wanted to show my growth in this process as I learn how to use the mace bells with proper form and the Indian clubs with proper form, and I also wanted to just kind of reflect on how my fitness has changed and developed since then, because I've had these conventional weights for 5 years and I just didn't really see any real strength gains, probably because I wasn't having fun doing it. I wasn't enjoying it, so I wasn't doing it as much. You know, like I said, I don't think there's any right or wrong way. As long as you're enjoying what you're doing while you train, that's what really matters. You know, because then if you're not enjoying it, it's less likely that you're going to do it. You know, there's something to be said for doing stuff you don't want to do, you know, because discipline is always over motivation. You always hear that. But at the same rate, if you enjoy new challenges and you enjoy overcoming those challenges, it's much easier to be motivated. It's much easier to keep discipline in something that you enjoy. You know, you see a lot of these people in jiu-jitsu that talk about discipline and, you know, consistency and da-da-da. Well, they enjoy jiu-jitsu. You know, if you didn't enjoy it, probably wouldn't be as disciplined in trying to do it. You know, some part of them enjoys it. You know, I mean, some part of them embraces the suck. Something in them helps them with that. You know, so this exercise right here is probably my favorite, when I take both hands and then I just squeeze the sand out, kind of crunch it, because I can feel it all in my forearms and my wrists. So I watched a video of a guy that did 20 minutes of rice bucket training a day for 30 days. I didn't finish it, but I can imagine that sand is probably harder than rice, much finer. You know, I can feel like the vascular in my forearms as I train this. Hopefully this will give me some real grip strength, you know, but these flicks are really tough too, coming out like that. So yeah, as I started to record this Cretejitsu stuff, I realized that I want to create a community of people that are reaching goals. You know, I had somewhat of a viral video on my Instagram page, and there was a lot of hatred, a lot of, you know, of course I was talking shit on bodybuilders, sort of. I was just talking about how funny it was to watch them try to do the meal Indian club workouts, because they were kind of fumbling around with it. And a lot of hatred, and I don't really like that. I want to create a community of people that are, you know, posting PRs and reaching goals and positivity. You know, I would like to remind people that I have no disdain for traditional training in bodybuilders. You know, they have their own set of things that they do, and that's what they like, and so that's what they do. Like I said, I really just want people to train what they enjoy, what they like to do. You know, I don't think any form, one way or another, is any better than the other. It's just what your purpose is, how you reach your goals. You know, I mean, these exercises that I'm doing are probably not going to isolate the muscles that you want if you're trying to shape your body and body build in a very specific way. You know, this is more of like for practical use in jiu-jitsu is kind of what I'm thinking. You know, and I'll reserve my opinion, my real opinion of bodybuilding, for anybody that has any questions about that. They can DM me or message me privately. Yeah, man, about 15 minutes in, and I'm really starting to feel this in my forearms. So I would like to start a Discord. I started a Discord, but I'm not very familiar with it. I think that there's like ways that you can set up like general chat forums, and it would be cool to start to see a group of people in a Discord where it's like personal records, where people are posting videos of them reaching their personal records of the unconventional weightlifting, or even traditional conventional weightlifting. I want to see people hit PRs on their bench. I want to see people hit PRs on their, their personal record on squat. I want to see people personal record on, the amount of push-ups they're doing, or being able to properly use good form on an exercise with a heavier weight than they're used to. That's another PR that I've been kind of discovering with this unconventional stuff, because form is so important. If you don't have the right form with a mace bell, you're gonna fuck yourself up pretty bad, and it's just not good. So yeah, if anybody has any suggestions or any insight on Discord stuff, or if you're interested in the Discord, let me know. Comment below, and we'll make it a thing. It'd be cool to have another chapter, like another forum thread on the Discord of different crafts, people crafting different weights. And so just to kind of like have a reference guide for people that have low budget, that don't want to spend money on shipping and handling, stuff that you can buy at the Home Depot, and you can just craft your own gear. Because it's pretty cool that I can have a set from 6 pounds of mace bells, from 6 pounds all the way to 40 pounds for less than $150, when you're finding one mace bell on the website for, 170, and so it's just cool. That's a really cool idea. Different crafts, different ways to work out and exercise. Strongman, those strongman Atlas stones. I think that's something that I'm going to kind of look into, trying to see if anybody has like some forms that I can borrow or rent or something like that, so I can craft my own Atlas stones. I'm looking for an Atlas stone. It'd be pretty cool, but we're planning on moving soon, so I don't want to make too much more equipment, because then we're going to have to sell. We're going to have to move it. So that's something that I'm kind of concerned about. But yeah, if anybody has any goals or any projects they're working on, ideas, positivity is the key here. We want to have fun doing this stuff. I can do some collaborations with people also, where if somebody has an idea and they don't have the means to make the equipment, I'll find the way to do it. I'll find a way to do it, and I'll post content on how maybe we can collaborate on different things, ideas of weights or exercise equipment. Anybody wants to see me make something, let me know. I'll do it. I crafted a hangboard for rock climbing. I crafted a pinch block. I've crafted cannonball grips for pull-ups. I've crafted a lot of different stuff. And so if anybody wants to see me make anything, if anybody wants to see any content, let me know. I want as much feedback as I possibly can get. This is, like I said, this is not something that is for internet fame. This is just possibly trying to document and record my journey in exercise and unconventional lifting, unconventional strength building, and to build a community of people that are interested in that are interested in, reaching their goals. And I want you to reach your goals as much as I want to reach mine. So, man, I've been doing this about 20 minutes, and it is pretty crazy. It's surprising when I started doing this, like I said yesterday, and my mic, hopefully my mic is still charged. It looks like it's still on. But, yeah, I did 25, 35 minutes of this. And I believe it or not, today feels easier. I'm wondering if I should do this on a regular basis, make these short videos, or I guess long form short, lot longer than the shorts that I've been making. But yeah, if you guys have made it this far, like and comment. Let me know if you want to see more of this, if you want to see like a discussion where I'm just training my hands with the sand bucket and talking. Oh, we got a dog. Hi, Mila dog. Hi, Mila. This is the Mila dog. So she's coming out to visit while I finish this training up. So, oh, Mila, that's my video. Don't you knock that over. She wants to knock that phone over. But yeah, so if you just made it this far, Mila, get out of there. Get out of there. So if you made it this far, make a comment. Tell me if you like this content. Tell me if you want to see something different. If you want to keep seeing this stuff, let me know, and we can make it happen. If you have any advice or comments on the Discord idea, let me know about that as well, and we can make it happen. So, probably going to keep going with this exercise for another couple minutes and then call it. Make a post in a little bit. I might swing some mace bells just because I'm feeling like I should at least do a little bit of mace bells every day. Just to kind of open up the shoulders. I'll do some light mace bell work and take a shower and get going. We're going to head to the orchard, the apple orchard, tomorrow. Do some sushi stuff later on. Going to eat some sushi. But, yeah. Another thing that I have also that I'm planning on, I have some plans to do, is like meals. I went from 170 to 195 in a course of 2 years in a lean bulk. I did a lean bulk, and I built 25 pounds, and 18 of those was muscle based on the over a course of 2 years. And that was just from dieting and exercise. So I'm considering in the Discord making a little thread on that. Just the meals that I make, the amount of food that I eat, what kind of snacks that I eat throughout the day. Because I found that grazing is really important in that process, just grazing. So, yeah, I'm feeling pumped on this exercise. But we're going to call it. We're going to finish this video up and post this on YouTube. I'll do some of my mace swings, continue about my day. But thanks for watching. Like, follow, subscribe, share. Let's build a community. Let's build a community of people that meet goals. So, thanks.